Hi there YouTube, it's Mr. Livery now. It's Milkrun Monday and we have the cargo apron all to ourselves as we have 100 tons of toilet paper, hand sanitizers and various under-sundries to take down to Melbourne. Hi there YouTube, it's Mr. Livery now. And yeah, starting early, about 10 minutes. Cathay Pacific Cargo. Boeing 747, 100 tons of toilet paper, bound for Melbourne. How are you guys going? This is how it's done, no half measures. We're going to open up the front today. We're going to stick things into the front. So let's get on board and get this paper down to Melbourne. The wonderful PMDG Boeing 747-8 freighter. Up these stairs and up those stairs. Up we go. Quilton, I'm sure it is. Whatever your favourite one is, it's that. Alright, external power number 1 set. And turning on the battery. We'll let the system establish itself. Yeah, high security operations today. Interphone is on. Let's listen to the fire test because we don't want that paper catching on fire anytime. Cool. That's looking okay. QNH 1025. Let's grab the FMS position. IRS alignment. Telebuses are in. Packs are off. Armed update. Waiting for the GPS. Alrighty, service vehicles, we're wanting the front. Okay, external power 2 is off. We should be ready to roll the front door. Our aeroplane is smiling. Okay, let's get the rest of those doors open, the side door especially. GPS is ready. Okay, 7 minutes on the clock. Let's get the loading underway. And we'll go ahead and head on down, do the walk around. Those are coming on in place. Two in Wellington, eh? I wonder how many we have in Canberra. We know that Peter Dutton has it. He was in Canberra. We don't yet know if I have it. I certainly have a massive frog in my throat. I'm going to grab a cough lolly. Let's see if we can deal with that. Oh, it's raining in Sydney. Look at that. Don't want the toilet paper getting wet. Hope they've got it covered up pretty well. No, you don't need Microsoft Flight Sim for P3D. P3D is itself. Sold by Lockheed Martin, the guys who also make the F-22. Nice to see the front open up. That's always impressive. We'll start off with the correct side of the aircraft. Yeah, I'd probably go if I can still talk. I should go to the doctors and get it checked out tomorrow and then take some of that sick leave. I have like nearly 500 hours worth of sick leave due to me. So, oh, come on. Stop walking in circles, man. Why is that happening? There we go. So I can take some sick leave and self-isolate if I need to. Alright, we have two pitot probes. 1, 2. Cockpit all the way up there. Lease render, they've been alright. Tires are good, no leaks coming out of that system, and the oleo is extended slightly. Doors closed, yeah. Air intake, lights. Yep, gears are doing good. Still are. Outflow valves 1 and 2. Back to the front. Wonderful looking straight through the engine. Yep, looking good. Out to the wingtip, I can see the green light already on. Here it is, all the toilet paper you could ever dream of. Yeah, we'll skip in front of the pallet. A girl person driving that thing. Did we get too wet in the rain? Outflow valves are looking okay. Skid plate's good. Just need to check the light at the back. Toilet paper needed in Tampa. I've got a 747 load of toilet paper coming to Melbourne. Here we go. I gotta love the look of that. One of the elevators is drooping and the other one's not. Bit of wind. We're stealing the toilet paper from Sydney and we're taking it to Melbourne. That's what we're doing. You think this is a legit operation? You're wrong. Alrighty, back tires look okay. Both barns have been sacked. Set there. Our shops are opening tomorrow. Woolworths at least is doing this, and we're only allowing people with pensioner cars to come in for the first hour. Basically so that old people and people with disabilities can have a chance. Yes, toilet inspector, making a large delivery of toilet paper into Melbourne. Here it is. All of this stuff here, look at that. Massive amounts of toilet paper. $100 tons apparently of the paperwork. Of these Gen X, GE engines. Good up there. Landing lights, outflow valves. Gonna have a look up the top. The toilet paper's fine, it's in its little cover. No stowaways hiding away up there. Okay, another little inspection. We want to check that our static valves are clear, they are. Angle of attack sensor is good, and our pitos are clear. That's the angle of attack system up on the top there. Good to me, let's go up. Welcome aboard. Let's get settled down. Okay, IRS is set. We're going to go Sydney to Melbourne. And let's go into the menu. Data link pre-flight. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to do it up there that way. Cathay Pacific 3038 is the actual call sign. Had to change because someone took our call sign. Cool. 3038 out of Sydney. Down to Melbourne. En route flight. What's the paperwork say? 1 hour and 2. Estimated departure, current time is 7:38, I do believe. Yep, B0800. Cathay. Let's connect the downlink. We did the fire test, didn't we? Alrighty, I think it's just about time to turn on that APU. Let's roll the checklist. Oxygen. Oxygen is tested my side. Flight instruments are set. Parking brake. That's set. And flight instruments. Heading 245. 245 is going to be runway 16, which is a 155. That's sorted. Let's have a look at our doors. Heard something drive off. Cool. Lower deck doors are good to close. Disconnecting the nose as well. I've got an ASIC card right here. Cool, the nose door's going back down. That's great. Alright, APU is on the bus. We can disconnect that ground power as well. Alright, we're pretty much ready to roll. Let's get the get that one. Quest. And Sydney ATIS 126.25. Yes, you probably should. A new commodity of toilet paper. We've got one door closed. Yeah, we're going to activate flight plan, performance. Let's see what we have. Zero fuel weight, 294. That's correct. Now the route wind data. And loading that up. Transition level should be 100. Set. 126.25 doesn't give us anything there. Ground 126.5. Just getting the tech status. It's information Foxtrots. (3038). Runway 16 left and right. Going to be right for takeoff. It's the one directly behind us. Wind 150.17. 150.17. Let's see, altimeter, QNH.
Sydney ground, Qantas 150, requesting start and push.
Cool. Get our chart sorted.
Start and push, approved Qantas 150.
Okay, what do we need here? Airport, we don't need the work stuff. Parking bays, international. there. And let's have a chat. Sounds like I'm echoing, is it? Is anyone hearing an echo of myself repeating to myself or not? To the ground, the Cathay 3038, requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Cathay 3038, good day, Sydney ground. You are clear to Melbourne via Wollongong Flight route. Then a 7 departure with the Wollongong transition. Runway 16 right, climb basic, fly 1000, squawk 4475, and departures are 124.4.
Cathay 3038, cleared to Melbourne via the Dean 7 departure, Wollongong transition. Initial climb 5,000 feet, runway 16 right, store code 4475, Cathay 303.
3038.
Cool, all the doors are closed. Let's do a couple of checks. Status check.
Just a 415 is parked and shutting down, sir, thank you.
Cool. Alright, let's do the checklist.
And 415, we may come back and
MCP 5000 is set.
For the paper, I'm going to move B days.
There it is.
Dean 7 of Wollongong. There we go. Perhaps going to be 20 for takeoff. Yes, it's going to be 20. 138 and 140 second, 156. Flight director's in. MCP is set, takeoff speeds are set. That's all. V1 speed 138. We actually have some rain, so we're going to remove 5 from the V1. V1 30. And only wants 137. Alright, we can do that. Center of gravity Mach trim 22. That's to see the pre-flight completed. Trim is going to be 6. What are we showing? 6. How about that? Taxi and takeoff brief and the beacon. Alright, let's have a chat about the taxi and takeoff. Obviously, Dean 7 departure complete. Parking base. We are right up in position 2 at the moment. We're going to be pushing back, I believe it's onto Alpha, facing north, so we can taxi into Alpha 1. Runway's right there. Runway 34, so again 16 right. It's 12,999 feet long, that is 3,900 meters.
441, push approved.
We're using older brake
Push
RTO.
approved, Qantas 441.
RTO set.
Sydney ground, Qantas 150.
Obviously we have a little bit of weather around, so if we do need to return to land, we'll be on an ILS approach, runway 16 right.
Negative, it's 16 left, but taxi to Bravo.
Safety speed is 80 knots.
Via Gulf, Charlie cross to flight
V1 speed 137 and rotating at 138. Climb out speed 156, which is set. Initial climb is 5,000. The departure accuracy 124.4.
Say again per Qantas 150.
150, taxi to the Bravo 10 holding point, runway 16 left, line Golf, Charlie, cross 25, left.
Griffin goes directly. June's Dina, Campy, and then we'll track out to Wollongong. Climb it across Dina at 6,000 to about.
Yeah, roger. So holding Bravo 10 point to 16 via Golf, Charlie, cross 25.
Okay, transition altitude is 10,000. That is set. And cruise altitude is going to be 360.
Sydney ground, any chance you could fix your mic?
How do you read me?
Okay, then I'm pretty much ready to get this on the road.
Charlie Yankee Tango 1, how do you read me?
The full start checklist is complete except for the beacon. Beacon on.
There's like a really, really high pitch. Yeah, high pitch.
Yeah, 605. Stand number 55 information code requires
APU on both bleeds and pumps coming up.
Just 605, Sydney ground, you are actually stand by number 1.
G'day, we are ready for the push. Let's have a chat to the guys down there.
Request type clearance G's Avalon, stand number 55 and information Golf.
605, yes, stand by number 1.
Sydney ground, velocity 882, stand domestic 35, requesting push and start.
Velocity 882, push approved.
Okay, engine sequence will be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Velocity 882, push approved.
Just 605.
Trucks here.
Just 605.
Sydney ground,
Code 4475.
605 information Golf.
And we'll set that up.
Requesting RF clearance to Sydney, correction Avalon.
Just 605, you are clear to Avalon by
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Departure of the Wollongong transition, runway 16 right. On boats at 5,000, squawk at 4510 and departures of 124.4.
Sydney ground,
Locking gear.
605 request RF clearance to Avalon, information Golf.
Jetstar 605, radio check.
Yeah, I don't think he's hearing you.
Neither do I.
Push back onto taxiway Alpha 4, 16 right. Tower south, that'll be the one.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Sydney Cathay 3038 ready for pushback information at Foxtrot, so we'll be pushing on to Alpha.
Cathay 3038, push approved.
Push approved, Cathay 3038. Down across, so we go. Yeah, the crew, we are clear to push. Push approved and those to the right.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Sydney ground, Crystal 1 requesting clearance to Melbourne.
We are clear to engine start.
Crystal 1,
Number 1.
Clear to Melbourne via Wollongong Flytampa route. Dana 7 departure with the Wollongong transition runway 16 right. Climb by 5,000 squawk 4520 and departures at 124.4.
Auto start number 1.
Cleared to Melbourne by Dana 7 flight. Clear route Wollongong. Hold on, Wollongong transition, runway 16 right, clear 5,000 feet, squawk 4520, and departure to 124.4. And Sydney Ground Velocity 882, requesting taxi runway 16 left.
Velocity 882, taxi to the Bravo 10, holding point runway 16 left via Charlie, cross 25 left on the Bravo 10.
Taxi holding point Bravo 10, runway 16 left via Charlie, cross runway 25 and left onto Bravo 10, Velocity 882, thanks.
So the wipers
City Ground Qantas 441, request taxi, information Golf.
Qantas 441, taxi to Bravo 16 right, Bravo 2, holding point via Bravo 2, contact Tower now 1205, good day.
Okay,
Indeed.
taxi Bravo 2 holding point,
30
runway
guys.
16 right and 1205 Qantas 441.
Good afternoon, Qantas 465, information Golf, West.
Okay, that's running number 1. We'll do middle 2. 2 and 3 together.
Qantas 465, you are clear to Melbourne via Wollongong Flytampa route. Dana 7 departure with the Wollongong transition. 156 5,000 squawk 4451, departures are 124.4.
We're clear to Melbourne via Wollongong plane route, Dana 7 departure, runway 16 right, climb and taxi 5,000 squawk 4451, 164 departure 465.
Sydney Ground Qantas 784, request push.
784, push approved.
Push approved, 784. Sydney Ground. Sydney Ground, Takeoff 229 with information Golf, requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Takeoff 229, you are clear to Melbourne via RB correction, Wollongong Flytampa route, RB3 departure, runway 16 left, climb 56 5,000 squawk 4457, and departures are 124.4.
And we'll finally start number 4.
Abbey 3 departure, runway 16 left, climb by the Sid 5000, squawk 4457, and departures on 124.4, Takeoff 229 at domestic bay 58.
229, break, Qantas 150, contact Tower now 1205, break, velocity 882, contact Tower now 1205, good day.
Roger, Qantas 150, contact Tower, good evening.
Velocity 882, Tower 120.5, thank you.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Yeah, we're good for engine start. We'll see you on the left hand side.
1952, push approved, caution company aircraft pushing to the left.
We'll take flaps.
Copy, Qantas 1952.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, engine number 4 is running. APU off. distance 3.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Copy that, ground, you're clear to the left. Bye. Okay, ACAR shows an out time of 56. Flaps 20. Let's do this, the checklist. For taxi, anti-ice is not required. It's 28 degrees out there. Recall check.
Sydney ground,
Clear.
Crystal 1, requesting push start.
Flight controls and ground equipment. Do the
Push
flight
through,
control check
Crystal
now.
1.
Sydney Grand, Qantas 784, request taxi to 16 right.
784, hold position to company aircraft.
A-firm had the company traffic inside.
Controls checked. For takeoff, flaps are set, and trim was 6.3 set. Ready to roll. To the ground, Cathay 3038 heavy, ready for taxi.
3038, just confirm.
3038 on Alpha, ready for taxi. Information, Foxtrot.
Yeah, Sydney Ground, Qantas 1952, requesting taxi to 16 right.
Grand Qantas 465, request push to start.
465, hold position to the end of company aircraft.
Please say again, Qantas 465.
465, stand by to the company aircraft.
Roger, Qantas 465.
Yeah, Sydney Ground, Qantas 1952, requesting taxi to 16 right.
1952, taxi to the Bravo 2 holding point, runway 16 right via Bravo 2.
Taxiway Bravo 2 to the Bravo 2 holding point, Qantas 1952.
Class 8, correction 784, follow company.
200, 45,000.
As tower 1205. Sydney Tower, Cathay 3038 heavy, holding short 16 right, ready.
Cathay 3038 heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day, the wind is 180 degrees, 15 knots, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Cathay 3038 heavy.
Monitor radar display.
Lights on.
Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Approaching. 16 right.
16 right is confirmed. It's rained on my side.
Sydney Tower, Qantas 784, taxiing to holding point Bravo 2, behind company traffic for 16 right. Qantas 784, Sydney Tower, g'day, are you ready? We'll be ready immediately. 784. Qantas 784, if not too late, taxi via holding point Bravo 1, runway 16 right.
Okay, we've been cleared for takeoff. All the lights are on, clock's ready. Off we
Taxi
go.
via Bravo 1 for 16 right, 784.
%, and 1. Circa.
Tower Qantas 1952 at Bravo 2 hold point for 16 right. Qantas 1952,
18 knots,
Sydney
check.
target A, line up and wait, runway 16 right. Line up and wait, 16 right, Qantas 1952.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Check.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Cathay 3038, contact departure sound.
Departure is Cathay 3038.
I should disregard my track and direct to Julia now.
I'm past that. Seated departure, Cathay 3038 heavy, climbing 5,000, leaving 2,500.
Cathay 3038 identified, climb via the SID, flight level 280.
Climb by the SID, flight level 280, Cathay 3038. set. Wind is off. And we'll take flaps 10. Flaps 5. Laps 1.
Qantas 631,
Into a
turn
flight
right
level.
heading 070
Standard set,
for
cross-check.
base.
Red, heading 070 for base, so I could have 631.
And order
Qantas
pilot 1.
441, contact Melbourne
Set.
Centre 125.0. 125.0, Qantas 441, g'day.
Laps up. After takeoff, checklist. Landing gear is up, just waiting on the flaps. Flaps up, flaps green. Checklist complete.
Qantas 150, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, g'day. Qantas 150, Sydney approach. Contact Melbourne Centre on 125.0, Qantas 150. Good day. Qantas 150. Departures Qantas 1952 is at 1700 for 5,000. Qantas 1952, I'm showing a bit lower than that. Climb via the SID, flight level 280, and just verify level again for me. Flight level now is 1980. Qantas 1952, roger that. I've just got you showing a bit lower, so I'll put a note on your flight plan, cheers. Copy. Climb to flight level 250, is that correct? Flight level 280. 280, thank you. Qantas 1952.
Qantas 631, you're 2 miles to the right of the localizer, turn right heading 130, cleared ILS approach runway 16 right.
Right heading 130, then clear to that
10,000 feet.
Qantas 631.
Good lights. No, we're flying away from Sydney with all their toilet paper. Oh, you're talking about QFA here. Yep, yep. Okay, we're back out of 10,000 feet. Signs are off. Superluminaries, as you might want to call them.
Qantas 631, 116 for the establishment.
Qantas 631, contact Sydney Tower 120.5, g'day.
Tower 120.5, thank you for the distance, yeah.
There's someone's contrails up there.
Qantas 19.
Yeah, I do like a good old coffee every once in a while.
QNH 1025.
That's right.
One 1025, Qantas 1952.
Qantas 1952, verify level.
5860. 59.
The chemical cruise,
6,000.
optimum level is 369, maximum 405. Oh, 360.
What's the 882 approach level 280?
You know, that's not even chemtrails, that's just a whole load of toilet
Velocity
paper.
882, contact Melbourne Centre on 125.0, g'day.
What's the decimal 0? What's the 880?
Nobody has that much.
Sydney departures, Qantas 784, charge 3,000, go 5,000 with you.
Qantas 784 identified, climb via the SID, flight level 280.
Climb via the SID, flight level 280, 784.
Favourite aviation YouTube channel has to be Lake Illyria. And after that, it's Airline Pilot Guy. So that's more of a podcast than aviation channel.
Cathay 3038, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0. Cathay 3038, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0.
125.0, Cathay 3038. Melbourne Centre, Cathay 303, 8 heavy, climbing flight level 280, leaving flight level 220.
Cathay 3038, g'day, climb flight level 300 initially.
Oh, well, 300, Cathay 3038. 300 set. That's a nice shot.
Minus 150, contact center 125, correction 124.0.
Like the reflection, that was good.
Minus 150, contact center 124.0. Cathay 3038, can you accept flight level 300 as your final level, and we can probably get you into...
That's right, Andrew, we are at and not exceeding maximum takeoff weight today.
Minus 150, contact center 124.0. Cathay 3038, climb to flight level 320, that'll be your final tonight.
Level 320 final, Cathay 3038.
And Cathay 3038 from the next sector, reduce to your minimum cruise speed, thanks.
Reducing minimum cruise speed, Cathay 3038.
Qantas 150, centre.
Okay, a couple of things we need to do. Flight level 320 is our maximum altitude today.
Qantas 150, centre.
We go ahead and select performance. Cost index is 0. Done. That'll give us an weekly speed of 0.807.
Centre is Qantas 1952 with you, just approaching Wollongong.
Qantas 1952, g'day, and just confirm your planned cruise level.
Plan is 360.
Qantas 1952, climb flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Qantas 1952.
Yeah, he did ask. Anyway, I've got 320. Must be a busy night out there in the ATC land. Got 4 in front of us.
Qantas 150, contact center 124.0.
We read back 320. And we're there now.
Cathay 3038, what's your indicators? Sorry, what's your current max speed?
Currently Mach decimal 80.
Cathay 3038, thanks. Report establishing your minimum cruise max speed.
And Cathay 3038 will establish at Mach decimal 78.
And velocity 882, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0, good night.
Centre 124.0, velocity 882.
No speed demon 747 tonight. Would have been nice to be up at 380 and blasting along at Mach decimal 84. But here we are, playing it safe with the 737s.
Melbourne Centre, Crystal 1, currently with you at flight level 250, climbing 280.
Get ourselves set up for
Crystal
Melbourne.
1, Melbourne Centre, good day.
Melbourne Centre, quarter 784 and 22,000 going 28,000 with you.
Quarter 784, good day, climb flight level 380, Crystal 360.
Rivets.
Going 360, 784.
No, it's going to be Lizzie.
Crystal 1, climb flight level
Lizzie
360,
34.
can you accept flight level 380? Hey, Phil? Crystal 1, climb flight level 380. 380, Crystal 1.
Airport, we'll get the parking bay positions. And we also need the 747-8 taxi. There it is. Let's start off with the taxi routes. What do you reckon? Off at Echo or off at Fox?
Cathay 30, 38, contact center 124,
124.0, Cathay 30, 38.
Wave 2, Qantas 150. Velocity 882, can you increase to Mark decimal 82, thanks. Well, sure, give it a go, Velocity 882.
Yeah, Qantas 150, 0.82 is right on the limit. We will not be able to increase from here on.
Qantas 150, yeah, no worries. Obviously, if it's going to exceed a limitation, you don't have to do it, but if you could just give me your best forward speed, whatever that is.
Yeah, it'll be 0.82, but it's on the line.
No worries, thanks.
Sunday, Cathay 30, 38, flight level 320, limited Mac decimal 78.
Cathay 30, 38, Senegalay, and just confirm that is your minimum cruise speed this evening.
Yeah, come on, 38.
Cathay 30, 38, no worries, you can expect a vector further on for sequencing.
30, 38, thanks.
He's full of toilet paper.
Yep.
Yeah, Melbourne Centre, I've got the realism settings cranked up. Would prefer 0.80.
Qantas, was that Qantas 150 I said?
Yeah, Qantas 150 would prefer 0.80.
Qantas 150, no worries. Whatever you can give me, if you can even give me Mark 0.805, that'd be great. Start for sequencing.
Yeah, I can give you 0.81.
Qantas 150, thanks, that'll do.
Cool, so we're trying to vacate onto the Foxtrot. And listen, I'll take us southbound on Alpha.
Qantas 1952, Senegalay.
Enter at Juliet and we're on Hotel 2 or
Qantas
Hotel
441, star clearance, Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival for runway 3.
All that will probably need Orbx 2.
Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival for runway 34 and flight level 340, Qantas 440.
Qantas 150, same for you, Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival, runway 34, maintain flight level 340.
Hope we get that.
Lizzie 8 arrival,
Technically
runway
this aircraft isn't
150.
allowed to do that. Lizzie 8 Victor, but if they
Velocity
get to them, take
882, star clearance, Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival, runway 34, maintain flight
so give
level
us
360.
Lizzie 8 Zulu.
Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival runway 34 and maintain 360, velocity 882.
Velocity 883, Senegalay, climb to flight level 370, expedite through flight level 230.
Okay, through up flight 370,
How long to
Cathay
landing?
22, contact center 1250, expect start clearance, good enough.
Estimated time of arrival at Melbourne is about 10 past next hour. So 50 minutes from now. $45 to 50 minutes. Or 45 minutes.
Anton Vorsi 882. Can we take Mark decimal 81? We're having trouble getting up to 82.
Vorsi 882, whatever your present speed is, it's fine, thanks. That will work nicely.
82, copy.
Melbourne Centre, corner 784, 310, going 360 with you.
Corner 784, sending it. Corner 784, what's your indicated climb speed?
Indicated 290.
784, reduce speed to 270 knots in the climb, and then advise what Mach number that will give you in the cruise.
Paper, I'm reducing 270 in the climb and will advise Mach 1 in cruise. 784.
Yeah, you can. We got told essentially to reduce our speed to as low as possible, so I went into cost the init reference and
Crystal 1, Santa, g'day. Climb
performance.
flight level 380, continue at your minimum climb and
We've
cruise speed.
changed
Thanks.
cost index from 100 down to 0.
380, minimum cruise speed, Crystal 1.
0 being the minimum cost.
Crystal 1, just confirm you're also currently at minimum climb speed, or have you leveled off at flight level 360?
I'm just slowing down right now, so I can get to minimum cruise speed, and now I'm climbing up to 380.
Thanks. Breaking November 46 Bravo Charlie, confirm maintaining flight level 230, radar indicates you climbing through that level.
Yeah, sorry for that, we have some issues with autopilot.
Qantas 1065, advise cruising Mach number. Qantas 1065, advise cruising Mach number.
Center, Qantas 1065, Mark decimal 82.
Qantas 1065, not above Mark decimal 81, thanks in the cruise.
Not above decimal 81, Qantas 1065.
Melbourne City, Crystal 1 requesting the lift flight next about 10 minutes.
Crystal 1 approved.
Thank you.
Cathay 3038, start clearance, Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34, flight level 360.
Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival runway 34, and let's say the last instruction 3030.
Maintain your present.
Maintaining flight level 330, Cathay 3030.
November 46 Bravo Charlie, confirm maintaining flight level 230, radar indicates you passing that level.
46 Bravo Charlie, we have some issues with autopilot, figuring out.
Yeah, let's check it in. Approach runway 34. That's Sydney. Okay, Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34.
Lost the 883, go ahead.
There's Sheed. Let's have a look at
I've
what
lost
it's
the
like
883, you're resuming profile climb, only needed to expedite through 230.
Sheed, Asuki, and Australia.
Cathay 3038, sequencing, turn left heading 160.
Left heading 160, Cathay 3038. Hello.
Qantas 441, when ready descent, flight level 250, request your maximum speed on the descent.
When ready down to flight level 250, and what speed would you like?
Whatever your maximum speed is on the descent, thanks.
There we are, sheet straight into
Okay, we'll plan for
Asuki.
300 knots on descent stage.
This is going to be one hectic arrival.
It's
a 2 mile final approach.
Golf Romeo 516. Second A, climb to flight level 350.
350, Sunday 516.
Qantas 150, when ready, descent to flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Qantas 150, when ready.
Qantas 150, that's when ready. You don't have to do it now.
Yeah, that's when ready at the end.
Qantas 150, thanks. And when you do descend, speed 300 knots on the descent till 6,000.
Roger, 300 knots for the descent until 6,000.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 784 is name cruise 360 and mark decimal 81.
Qantas 784, thanks. Can I get you to reduce your speed to mark decimal 78 in the cruise?
Reduce to mark decimal 78, Qantas 784.
Qantas 1952, what's your cruising mark number, sir?
.786, Qantas 1952.
Qantas 1952, thanks. Golf Romeo 516, confirm climbing flight level 350, have traffic ahead of you.
Qantas 420.
Qantas 420, no, that wasn't for you.
Whoops, sorry.
Cathay 3028, turn left heading 270. Correction, right heading 270.
Right, heading 270, Cathay 3038.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 432 is with you through flight level 200 for flight level 240.
Qantas 432, turning at A, climb to flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Qantas 432.
Cathay 3038, you make that heading 260.
Heading 260, Cathay 3038.
Cathay 3038, make that heading 260.
Cathay 3038, heading 260.
Cathay 3038, cancel heading, track direct to Rumi, flight plan ready.
Track direct to Rumi, flight plan direct, Cathay 3038.
November 46 Bravo Charlie, I really need you to maintain your altitude at 230. There's traffic above you who you're getting in the way of if you keep going up your assign level.
Yes, sir, we have picked up the issue with the elevator stream. We now can maintain.
Velocity 882, when ready descend flight level 250, speed 300 knots when you do start descending.
Copy, we're ready to descend to flight level 250 and we'll give it a go. At this point in time our maximum speed is going to be about 272 knots, but we'll try and get up to 300 as soon as possible.
Velocity 882, no worries, thanks.
Qantas 420 passing through 19,000 for 24,000.
Qantas 420, g'day, climb to flight level 350 and reduce your climb speed by 20 knots.
Melbourne Centre,
350 and we'll reduce speed by 25 knots.
Hello, Aaron.
Qantas 420 negative, reduce your speed by 20 knots, 20 knots.
20 knots, sorry.
Melbourne Centre, Voice 882, just information. I think you had a Qantas trying to call you when but I think it was blocked.
Okay, aircraft trying to call me, that was Qantas, go ahead.
Yeah, Qantas 150 in a similar scenario to velocity 2882 or velocity 882. My max cruise speed will be pushing it at 300 knots.
Yeah, Qantas 150, I'm not worried about your cruise speed, I'm more worried about your descent speed, so what's your current indicated airspeed then?
Yeah, current indicated airspeed is 282. I mean, as we come down, I should be able to maintain 300.
Yeah, no worries, you can just transition into 300 knots when you transition from Mach indicated, that'd be great.
Roger that, Qantas 150.
Nah, Aaron's not flying. He's banned for flying on the weekdays.
Melbourne Centre, good evening. Qantas 461 with you at 13,000 for 24,000.
Qantas 460, g'day, climb to flight level 320.
Up to 330, Qantas 461, thanks.
Qantas 1952, you able to bring it up to Mach decimal 79 for me, thanks.
Decimal 79, Qantas 1952.
Crystal 1, are you back, sir? Jetstar 520, contact centre 1250, expect start today.
125 decimal 0, Jetstar 520.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 465, climb to flight level 360.
Qantas 465, Centre, g'day, maintain your maximum climb and cruise speed, thanks, for sequencing into Melbourne.
Maximum climb cruise, Qantas 465.
Qantas 465, start clearance is the Lizzie 8 Victor arrival for runway 34, maintain flight level 360.
Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34, maintain 360, Qantas 465.
Top of the sense right there.
Qantas
Right.
1065, contact centre 1250, expect
So
start today.
briefing will be runway flaps 30. What's our
Qantas 1952, start clearance, Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34, flight level 360.
1822.
Yeah, Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival, runway 34, maintain 360, flight level 360, Qantas 952.
There we go, 153 on the
Cathay
approach.
2028, when ready, descent flight 250, speed 280 knots.
158.
Centre, Qantas 1611 with you, passing 335, 360.
0.
Qantas 1611, Centre, g'day. Cathay 3038, when ready for descent flight level 250, speed 280 knots on descent.
When ready, down to flight level 250 and 250 knots on descent. Cathay 3038.
Qantas 1952, increase to Mach decimal 80 now, thanks.
Decimal 80, Qantas 1952.
Melbourne Centre 2229 at flight level 340.
Seagulls 229, Centre, g'day. Seagulls 229, request you reduce to your minimum cruise speed, thanks, for sequencing into Melbourne.
Okay, minimum cruise speed, Seagulls 229.
Qantas 441's leaving flight level 340 and descent to flight level 250.
Qantas 441, thanks. Qantas 441, continue descent to 9,000 via the star, QNH 1024.
Down to 9,000 via the star 1024, Qantas 441.
Okay, leaving Lizzie, we're tracking to vPod, above 9,000 AskSkid. ActiveSky at 230. Gula, 4,000.
Cathay 3038, you're at Mark Decimal 78, was that correct?
Decimal 77 now, Cathay 303.
Cathay 3038, thanks. You can bring it up to Mark Decimal 79, thanks.
Decimal 79, Cathay 303.
Qantas 1952, bring it up to Mark Decimal 81 now, thanks.
Decimal 81, Qantas 1952.
And wait a second, that's the Alpha. We've been cleared the Victor, not the Alpha. Eight Victor. Here's where the fun begins. Lizzie Victor. So Lizzie, mates below 9,000.
Qantas 784, reduce your speed to Mark Decimal
Monty
77 now, thanks.
185
Reduce
knots.
Mark Decimal
Sheed at
784.
150 minimum. Let's check that. Yep, mate. Sheed. There's Equon 230 knots. Sheed 150.
Qantas 465, I'd like you to just stay at your present level just so you can keep your speed up, thanks.
Roger,
Qantas 1065, can't remember if I gave it to you, but center 1250, expect start today.
Final press speed 154 with flat 30. So we need to be fully configured by the side of each sheed. I fold my flat.
Velocity 883, can I get you to calm to your maximum climb and descent speed? Thanks, your number one in the sequence.
Okay, recall check.
Okay, yeah,
Check and clear. Notes, none.
Velocity 883, thanks.
Order break 2.
Golf Romeo 516, what's your cruise mark number, sir?
NWRF has been set with minimums have not been set.
Point A1.
Minimums will be 500.
Golf Romeo 516, reduce to Mark Decimal 79, thanks.
79. 516.
Wait a second. 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900.
Qantas 150, I see your speed dropping back there. Any reason for that?
Yeah, no, that was on the auto. I'll bring it back up.
Qantas 150, yeah, thanks. It's just running a tight sequence, so that
900
will
set.
Yeah, roger that. Qantas 150.
And the approach
reset
briefing
speed
complete.
181.
Descent checklist is complete.
Thanks.
Alright, information is Papa, runway 34.
Qantas 1952, when ready, descent, flight level
Wind
250.
07 at 6. Cavo K, temperature 23.
Flight level 250.
And QNH 1024. Set.
Melbourne Center, Juliet Charlie Oscar with you. Flight level 150, climbing 240.
Juliet Charlie Oscar, Center, g'day. Stop your climb, flight level 180, turn right 050 degrees.
050 degrees, stop climb 180, Juliet Charlie Oscar.
Center, g'day. Cathay 57 Heavy, we're at a flight of 194 on climb, flight level 240.
Cathay 57, Center, g'day. Climb 2, flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, Cathay 57.
Qantas 150, you bring that speed back up, sir?
Yeah, roger that, but Qantas 150 starting descent.
Qantas 150, thanks. You can now, continue to send 29 1000, QNH 1024, and yeah, if you can just give me another 30 knots of airspeed, that'd be great.
Roger that for Qantas 150, clear to 9000, increase airspeed by 30 knots.
Velocity 882, continue to send flight star 9000, 1024 is the QNH.
Continue to send to 9000 and QNH 1024 velocity 882, thank you.
And the Cathay
1952, start clearance, Lizzie 8 Victor, arrival runway 34.
J Randolls, might be Wednesday. If I don't get it on Wednesday, it'll be Friday. I can't do days that start with the letter T.
Now it's in a Crystal 1 back at the flight deck.
Crystal 1, thanks. You can actually increase your cruise speed now, back up to Mark Decimal 78, thanks.
Decimal 78, Crystal 1.
Santa Cathay 57 request.
Cathay 57 standby, break Qantas 1952, start clearance Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34, when ready, flight level 250.
You've given me the start clearance, descent in another 10 nautical miles to 250, Qantas 1952.
Qantas 1952, thanks, just wasn't sure. Break Cathay 3038, just confirm you're still maintaining Mark Decimal 79, I've got you reducing airspeed here.
Cathay 3038, we're just about to begin our descent. What's that speed on that?
Cathay 3038, firm speed 280 knots on the descent is what I assigned you.
280 knots on the descent, Cathay 3038.
And Cathay 3038, you can make it 310 knots now on the descent. Aircraft calling standby, Cathay 3038, make it speed 310 knots on the descent.
310 knots on descent, Cathay 3038.
Qantas 441, what's your airspeed?
Yeah, indicating 300 knots, Qantas 441.
Copy, what's your wind at the moment?
Okay, we've got 197 and 7 knots and ground speed 374.
Thanks.
My workplace is not closed down. However, we have had one case of somebody needing to go into isolation. And I have a training session tomorrow morning, which is probably going to have something to do with working from home.
And Santa Cathay 57 request.
Cathay 57, go ahead.
And I think I'm going to head off to the doctors to see what this Fedman reference is all about, and if they want me to self-isolate.
We'd like to climb amended flight level 430.
Oh, very realistic then, it's climb flight level 430.
Amended flight level 430, Cathay 57 jet.
Gosh, 737 came in last. He left last, and there wasn't enough miles to catch up. Basically, came into whoever left first.
Yeah, identified climb by SID to flight level 370.
This wasn't enough for him to maneuver.
Flight SID to 370, just 530. How you going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. It'd be nice if someone is on approach. Excellent. Okay, velocity 883. Contact center 1250 and expect start clearance. G'day. Over to center 1250 and expect start. G'day. Aircraft calling, I can't hear you very well. If it's Qantas 481, can you call me on 1253, thanks.
See you, Aaron. Ciao.
Qantas 441, contact Melbourne approach, 132 days, 0, g'day.
132 days, 0, Qantas 441, g'day.
See ya. Cathay 3038, continue to send 5-star 9000, 1024, QNH.
9000, QNH 1024, Cathay 338.
With Santa Qantas 784 and 360, approaching top of descent.
Qantas 784, g'day.
1024 set.
Disregard start clearance, Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34, when ready, flight 250.
And that gives us approach checklist, altimeter set, checklist complete. Next is landing.
arrivals and runway 34, and we'll go 250 when ready. So no problem.
Santa Cathay 57 request off frequency 10 minutes. Qantas approaching Cathay 57, no worries, just let me know when you're back, thanks. Will do. Qantas 420, what's your cruising mark number, sir?
Mark decimal 79.
Qantas 420 reduced to mark decimal 75.
75, Qantas 420.
Qantas 1952, descent by star to 9000, QNH 1024.
Descent to 9000 by the star, over the star, yep. And the QNH 1024, Qantas 1952.
Hello, it's Qantas 696 here. I've tried calling before as well and no reply.
Qantas 696, where are you?
Just out of Adelaide, on the way to Melbourne.
Qantas 696, no worries. Give me another call in about 100 miles.
Okay, thank you.
Qantas 481, are you with me now, sir? Sorry, I didn't have the frequency set up. Hey, Qantas 481, are you on 1253? Thanks.
Melbourne Centre, Crystal 1 requesting star clearance in a moment.
Crystal 1, Livery 8 Victor, runway 34, when ready, flight level 250.
Magazog, that's correct.
Qantas 481, thanks, stand by.
Can't eject out of this plane.
Livery 8 Victor, runway 34, when ready, 250, Crystal 1.
Golf Romeo 516, Centre 1250, expect star, g'day.
What's the 50 from the star? Golf Romeo 516.
Qantas 481, Centre, g'day, squawk code 3163, thanks.
3163, Qantas 481.
Tigos 229, sequencing into Melbourne, turn left heading 160 degrees.
Turn left 160 degrees, Tigos 229.
Qantas 1611, sequencing into Melbourne, turn left heading 130 degrees.
Turn left 130.
Qantas 150, contact approach 132.0, g'day.
Qantas 150, contact Melbourne approach, good evening.
$18,000. Logo lights are on, wing lights are in.
Yeah, Centre Qantas 1952. My leads tells me I should be 2 and 84, and I know that you're speeding up aeroplanes, but I need to decrease speed.
Sorry, Qantas 1952, just say again, you were breaking up.
Yeah, my speed I need to decrease to 284.
Qantas 1952, whatever your current airspeed is, if you could just maintain that, thanks.
Okay, it's the max.
Yeah, that's what I need, thanks. Cathay 57's back. Cathay 57, thanks.
Indeed.
Julian Charlie Oscar track direct to Iran.
Direct to Iran, Julian Charlie.
Crystal 1, you appear to be paused in the air. Are you okay? G'day.
132.040 ADT, thanks.
Cathay 3038, contact approach 1320, g'day.
1320, Cathay 3038.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 784 requesting lower.
Qantas 784, descend via star 2.
34 will report visual with the runway. And also, do you want to see you continue maintaining 300 knots on descent?
What's the 82 for the moment? Yes. I don't think you have the runway in sight to report.
Sunset indeed.
And what's the 82 with visual with Melbourne?
What's the 82, thanks. Don't even need you to be visual with Melbourne. I just need you to be able to track visually on the track to the surfing area. That's all I want.
Okay, 82.
Oh, the approach Cathay 1338 heavy, descending 9000, leaving flight level 135.
Cathay 3038 Melbourne approach. G'day, information from Harbour is current runway 34. Expect a visual.
34 expect visual and copy Papa Cathay 1338.
Qantas 150 confirm track.
Yeah, confirm track 222.
Qantas 150, are you still tracking via the Star or are you tracking off somewhere else?
Tracking via Star Lizzie 88.
Qantas 150, you don't know what Lizzie 88 is. Just confirm you're on the Victor arrival.
Matthew Lake, how are you doing?
Qantas 150, I'll take that as a no. Are you able to accept vectors for a visual approach? You can expect 20 track miles. If unable, I'll have to resequence it.
Yeah, I can expect vectors for the visual, Qantas 150.
Qantas 150, turn right, heading 240, descend 3000.
You get Turkmen, yes, I was hoping you would find that thumbnail funny.
Turn right, 240.
Stack of toilet paper going to the front of the 747 cargo variant.
Qantas 441, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, Qantas 441, g'day.
Velocity 882, descend via star 3000.
Descend via star 3000, velocity 882.
G'day, Melbourne approach velocity 891, wind speed coming through 4,500 on 5000.
Velocity 891, departures identified, climb via sea flight level 240.
Climb via sea flight level 240, velocity 891.
Very nice to see that
Melbourne
sunset.
approach Qantas 150, confirm visual for Melbourne Airport, track 241.
Qantas 150, thanks. 15 track miles to run to a final. Traffic is the company 738 turning final. Report him inside.
That's the view I wanted.
Qantas 150, the traffic is in your 2 o'clock.
Traffic.
Velocity 882, resume publish speed.
Resume publish 4882.
Okay, lights are real in, and checklists. Okay, let's just let me check this real quick.
Traffic not in sight, Qantas 150.
Qantas 150.
Approach 132, approach Qantas 1952 with you at 9,000.
Yeah, chat that runs at this speed
you've only got about
is nice.
8 miles
You
to
can actually
run.
read what
you
other people are saying. See some of the streams, it's like about 10 messages per second.
5,000, turn left.
At this point, who cares? Why are we even bothering?
Roger, stop descent 5000, turn left heading 160.
Velocity 882, descend via star 3000.
Yeah, the Queen's doing pretty well for the toilet paper. 100 tons
maybe a bit
of
too
toilet
high
paper
for the visual,
on
but
board.
sure, you know, the keeping it.
Velocity 882.
Melbourne approach, compass 591 is passing 4,000 to 5,000.
Velocity 882, if necessary, you can make a left-hand orbit there to lose altitude if able visually. 882, we'll let you know we're descending as quick as we can at the moment.
Melbourne Centre, quarter 784 at 160, going 9,000 with you.
784 Melbourne approach today, information part of the runway 34, expect the visual.
And cleared for runway 34, expect visual 784.
Cathay 3038, 5,000.
5,000, Cathay.
Compass 591, Melbourne approach you on this frequency.
Roger, maintaining 5,000.
Compass 591, thanks, identified, climb by SID flight level 110.
By the SID to 110, compass 591.
Velocity 882, you cleared visual approach, runway 34, tracking by the star.
Cleared visual approach, runway 34, tracking by the star, quarter 882. Sorry, velocity 882.
Cathay 150, turn left, heading 340. Correction, Qantas 150, turn left, heading 340.
Turn left, heading 340, Qantas 150.
Cathay 3038, looks like you're slowing already, but just to confirm, resume published speed.
No, dude on frequency 1952.
Cathay 38, resume published speed.
Published speed, Cathay 3038.
And velocity 882, we're going to have to make a left-hand orbit, we'll wait.
I'll do, I think, is John Lucas. Been around on Vatsim for quite a while.
Sorry, velocity 882.
Since about 1998.
882, we're way too quick for the approach, requesting left-hand orbit.
Velocity 882, cancel approach, maintain 3,000 visual, make left orbit and report ready to resume the approach.
Copy, cancel approach, climb to 3,000, make left-hand orbit for runway 34 and report when ready for approach. 882.
We're flying into Melbourne. Coffee is like the place to be. Melbourne. Coffee.
882, we are okay, we're slowing down now. We'll make a left-hand turn and we'll be established on the approach.
My favourite plane? Yeah, I just love all planes.
Cathay,
very few airplanes like
resume
that.
published speed, descend via star 6,000.
Descend by the star 6,000, Qantas 1952.
Qantas 1952, confirm resuming published speed.
Published speed is
997, get in.
240.
It's not last, but velocity 891, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0, bye-bye.
Right everyone, we're going to be flying the Lizzie visual approach with a 2 or 3 mile final. This is going to be very tough for a 747. That said, I have seen a 747 fly this
sorry,
before.
station calling, say call sign.
Back in the day. We're actually not technically allowed to fly this visual approach anymore.
Foreign
carriers aren't allowed to fly this.
Squawk ident.
So, yeah, Cathay flying this particular visual approach is a thing of the past.
Roger, reduce minimum approach speed.
I think that rule came in 2011, by memory, after an Indian Airways aircraft lined up on to Essendon.
882, we're turning final for runway 34 now.
Velocity 822, cleared visual approach 34, contact the tower 120.45.
Cleared visual approach runway 34 and contact tower 120.45, velocity 882, thank you.
Qantas 150, descend 3,000, traffic in your 11 o'clock, 7 miles is a version 737.
Having a CH yoke, and I also have our Cytec Cyborg Evo joystick. I use the joystick as a steering tiller. 0 amps again. That's 3,000.
Cathay, sorry. Sorry, that wasn't for you. Qantas 150, descend 3,000, turn left heading 305.
Turn left heading 305, descend 3,000, Qantas 150.
Qantas 150, traffic is shuttle funnel 34, version 737, reporting cycle.
Copy departures Jetstar 522, maintaining 5,000, request further climb.
Qantas 150, report the traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight for Qantas 150.
Qantas 150, clear visual approach following that traffic.
Roger that for Qantas 150.
Qantas 150, I need you to read it back. Clear visual approach following the traffic.
Clear visual approach following the traffic.
Flaps 5 and letting it down.
Cathay 3038 for sequencing, turn left heading 190 and traffic currently in your 11 o'clock is a Qantas 737 reporting inside.
Heading 190, looking for the traffic round on TCAS, Cathay 30.
Approach check up 591 request high.
240, you are identified.
556 level 240, Jetstar 522.
Compass 591, you can also climb flight level 2.
Well, that tight visual approach that I was bragging about, it's not going to happen now.
Compass 591.
Oh well.
Compass 150, contact the tower 120.5, goodbye.
Contact tower 120.5, goodbye.
Cathay 3038, the traffic is now in your 2 o'clock, is currently high about 3 miles.
Cathay 38, heading inside.
Cathay
departures,
follow the traffic, approach,
reach 5,000, Qantas Flight.
Cathay 3038, follow the traffic, clear visual approach 34, you're number 2.
On the traffic and visual approach number 2, Cathay 3038.
Melbourne approach, Qantas 784 at 9,000, requesting lower.
Flaps
784,
20.
descend via star 5,000.
Descend via the star 5,000, 784.
Qantas 1952, descend via star 3,000 and traffic in your 12 o'clock.
340 on the heading and missed approach, altitude is
3,500 feet.
Set.
Is a Cathay 747 about 8 miles reported inside.
Having traffic in sight, Qantas 1952 and will descend to 3,000.
Qantas 1952, clear visual approach, runway 34, you're number 3.
Number 3 for the visual approach for runway 34.
And Qantas 1954, you need to follow the Cathay.
Flight director off.
1950, Qantas 1952, follow the Cathay, Qantas 1952.
Departures, Qantas 65
Runways inside.
5,000 with you.
Qantas 65,
Full flaps.
departures, Cathay identified, climb
And
by
speed brake is on.
correction 9,000.
Loading checklist.
I'm sorry,
Gear down,
it
through
was a bit
green.
flaky. Could you
Speed brake
repeat
on
the
and
altitude,
just holding
please?
on flaps.
Qantas 65,
Flaps set.
9,000.
9,000, Qantas
Checklist
65.
complete.
Melbourne approach,
Coming up the bridge now.
currently with you at flight level 210.
And speed. Speed +5 with 158 set.
Sorry, station calling, stay closer. Crystal 1. Crystal 1, Melbourne approach today. You're not tracking via the star. Where are you currently tracking to?
Melbourne Tower, Cathay 3038, established runway 34 on a right down. Crossing.
Cathay 3038,
Thanks.
good evening, Melbourne Tower.
Qantas 150 has vacated runway 34.
Qantas 150, taxi via Echo and Quebec to the bay.
Echo, Quebec to the bay. Qantas 150.
Cathay 3038, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, clear to land, Cathay 3038.
Tower, KLM 221, request to send search.
KLM 221, push approved.
Was approved for KLM 21.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
Approaching 3, 4.
Tower, Qantas 1952 with you.
Qantas 1952, good evening, Melbourne Tower.
50. 30. 20.
And a sharp buzz through the end of Qantas 1952, repeat.
That wasn't nice
Qantas
at all.
1952, good evening, Melbourne Tower, continue approach.
Continue approach, Qantas 1952.
And YSSY 882 on the box at stand Echo 5, thanks for ATC, and hope to see you on our next Milkrun.
No worries, see you later.
Melbourne Tower, KLM 221, request taxi.
KLM 220 on taxi, kilo holding point, runway 34.
Taxi to holding point kilo, runway 34 for KLM 221.
At least it wasn't China.
Correction, Qantas 1952, runway 34, clear to land.
A couple of rolls will be slightly out of shape.
34, clear to land, Qantas 1952.
Up to Cathay 3038, Facecam.
Cathay 3038, welcome to Melbourne. Do you have any preference for parking?
Yeah, we're heading all the way down to hotels at the Flytampa.
Cathay 3038, no worries. Taxi south on Alpha and Juliet to the bay.
South Alpha Juliet to the bay, Cathay 3038. That's coming up.
215 Papa X-ray, runway 34, line up and wait.
Yeah, it did say concerning landing.
On taxiway, on taxiway.
Qantas 1952, clear the runway.
Qantas 1952, welcome to Melbourne Taxi south on Alpha, Echo and Quebec to the bay.
AP coming up.
Yeah, Alpha, Echo and Quebec for the bay.
Done light on.
1952.
Cessna 215 Papa X-ray, runway 34. Correction, hold, correction described.
Okay, logo stays on, strobe is off. My turnouts are on, but the taxi is on. No lights are on.
215 apart, X-ray, turn left heading 300, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Left 300, clear for kickoff, Cessna 215, apart X-ray. Compass 565 is ready, after kilo. Compass 565, runway 34, hold short. Hold short. Compass 565.
Yeah, they come to a stop about there. H3, H2 is the one that's fully out that way. Alright, cool.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 784 is established on finals, runway 34 to land.
Qantas 784, runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34, 784.
Yeah, on taxi.
Okay, parking brake is set. APU on the buses, and we can shut it down. Hydraulics and fuel.
Compass 565, runway 34, line up and wait. Line up and wait, 34, compass 565. Cessna 215 apart, X-ray, contact departures, g'day. Contact departure, Cessna 215 apart, X-ray.
Cool. Deboarding. Disconnect a few of these things. Parking brake is set, and hydraulic panel. Really? How does it want to be set? Like that. Okay. Cool. send that through. Time to get some doors open. Look at all that crates and crates of toilet paper everywhere. Notice cargo door is open. Ground equipment will want the ground request power. Cool, securing, we've got IRS off, emergency lights off, and the pack's off. AP disconnect. Cool. Well, that is done. I'm going to want to jump downstairs and grab a roll. Come on. Stop walking in circles, man. Take a little look at one of these things, dude. Thanks. Nice and dark up here. Just need to cut into the corner here a bit. Yep. That's cool. Thanks. Cool. So here we are. Toilet paper for all of the Melburnians who live down here in Melbourne. Everyone will be able to buy at least 18 different varieties of toilet paper tomorrow morning. All the way from runway 34 at Melbourne. Touch on this dude land here. we go with the wonderful nose of the 747 open up with the cargo delivery there. I bid you all adieu. We're just going to walk out there so we can see that wonderful open nose. It's just one of the most interesting parts of the Boeing 747, being able to open its nose up like that. Look at it. What a brilliant aeroplane. And with that, I'd say we can call it a night. I hope you guys stay well and that you have enough toilet paper to last the week out. Till next time, I've been Musical Aviator. I'll probably see you guys next time we fly, which will likely be Wednesday or Friday. Ciao for now.